Okay, I just want to talk about simplifying surds, but there's a different way you can do it. And I just want to show you how to do it by prime factorising. So let's say I had 50. I just wanted to prime factorise. I'll take 2 out, which gives me 25. And I'll take 5 out, which then gives me 5. Circle your primes. So essentially 50 I can break up to be the root 2 times the root 5 times the root 5. Now when you have 2 square roots, you can treat it as a whole number. So I can cross those 2 root 5s out to give me 5. Which gives my answer of 5 root 2. And some people like this because it's a bit easier if they can't see which square numbers go into it. Just try a different one. Root 72. So let's prime factorise 72. Okay, so I know that it's 2 and 36. And then this one here I can do 3 and 12. And then I can do 2 and 6. And then 2 and 3. So when I do this together, I know root 72 can be shown as root 2 times root 2 times root 2 times root 3 times root 3. Because I've got root 2 and root 2, that's going to be a 2. And so I've got a root 3 and a root 3. That can be written as a 3. And I've just got one root 2 on its own, so that's just got to stay as root 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So my answer is 6 root 2. Okay. Next one. So let's prime factorise 48. So I've got 2 times 24. I've got 2 times 12. I've got 2 times 6. I've got 2 times 3. So root 48 I can write as the square root of 2 times 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 the square root of 3. Square root of 2 and square root of 2 is just 2. And this square root of 2 and this square root of 2 is also 2. Okay, and the root of 3 I just leave as root 3. 2 times 2 is 4. So my answer is 4 root 3. Okay, root 30. So stick with it. 2 and 15. 3 and 5. So I can write this as just the square root of 30 really, because all I've got is a square root of 2 times the square root of 3 times the square root of 5. Okay, none of these go together, so I have to times all of these, which is just root 30. So root 30 is in its simplest form. This one here, there's 2 ways I could do it. Let's prime factorise 14, which is just 2 and 7. So I'm going to write this as a square root of 2 times my square root of 2. Times my square root of 7. These 2 square roots cancel out, just give me 2. So my answer is 2 root 7. Do one more. I can't prime factorise that root 5, so I'll leave that as root 5. 8, I can prime factorise that to be 2 and 4. And 4, I can factorise that to be 2 and 2. Okay, so I can times that as times by root 2, times by root 2, times by root 2. These 2 root 2's cancel out to be a 2, and 2 and 5 is root 10. The answer is 2 root 10. Okay, this one here, the same rules apply really. I can't prime factorise 5 and 2 because they're the same, so it's just how I normally would do. I just do 2 times 3, which is 6, and 5 times 2, which is root 10. And this one here, so 2 I just leave. The 8 I prime factorise that to be 2 and 4. Prime factorise that to be 2 and 2. And 18 I prime factorise that to be 2 and 9. And 3 and 3. So it's going to be 2, my normal 2, times by, and the root 8 I'm going to replace with root 2, times by root 2, times by root 2. Okay. Just going to change my colour for the next bit. So this bit here, I'm going to times it as 3, times by root 2, times by root 3, times by root 3. And I've got a few things here that will cancel out. These 2's here cancel out to be a 2. Leave this 3. I've got this 2 and that 2, which is now another 2. And my 3 and 3 is actually just a 3. Oh, so it's all nice, it all fits nicely. So I've got 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Just type into my calculator, which is actually 72. And my last one That's it. Hope you enjoyed it.